In today's video, we're going to take a look at AMD in more detail. Now, AMD in this entire rally has had very few pullbacks. In fact, if we take a look at what price action has done recently, let me remove all of the indicators. This type of pullback is hard to find in terms of finding another similar pullback. Looking at all of these swings ever since, let's call it about 2020, there were really only about two that met the criteria, which were similar to this move right here. Everything else in this entire rally has almost been an elevator move up. The two swings that I found, one was this swing high to this swing low, but that was a really large swing. That gave us a projection down near 117. The second one, which is more in line with what price is currently doing, is this swing right here in 2022. And if we project that from our current high, that gives us this horizontal level of 177.28. Now, price has come into that level, and yesterday it even tagged that level. It's really off of yesterday's price action that I'm looking at really buyers to show more signs of stabilizing. So that's where this level comes in. Now let me show you where all of these remaining levels come in from. Since we had very few swings, I started to use the 1 hour time frame chart to try and see, well, okay, in this most recent swing, ever since, about Thursday of last week, Thursday, Friday, what has price action typically done on the 1 hour time frame chart? Really, what I'm trying to answer is what level of sell-off activity do we see before buyers step in and bring price action up? So each of these swings I compared and I projected from our current swing high. That's where we get all of these levels that you see on our chart. 178.34, 177.28 was from the daily time frame. And then we have this cluster right down here near 175. And below that, we have 170.12. So a lot of different levels. Now the question is, well, which one do we pay attention to? For that, that's where I like to use our volatility box models. And I'm going to start by showing you yesterday's activity first so you know what I'm looking for. Now here was yesterday's price action, and if I use a 5-minute time frame so we can see smaller candles, we had price action sell off straight into our aggressive volatility box models. It appeared on our live scanner, and you can see how price stabilizes right here. We have 1, 2, and 3 oversold indications. We have momentum crossing. We have a double bottom if you don't really buy into the premise of indicators and you just study price action. Whichever way you looked at it, AMD yesterday showed us a really nice sign of exhausting near 174. And using these same Fibonacci levels, extrapolating from this high, 174 was the level from yesterday. So the same idea is what I'm looking for. Today, if we had price action sell off all the way into 175, that would have been another nice overlap. It didn't happen today, and that's where I'm thinking maybe with Friday's volatility, with the funny things that happen on a Friday, we might see that volatility which pushes us down into this 175 level. It might overlap with the daily tomorrow. It might overlap with only the hourly models. Whichever way, 175 is that shorter term place where we're looking for price to show us signs of exhausting. If we do break below 175, then we have that second level near 170.12, which looks equally attractive based off of wherever price lands us tomorrow. I hope you found today's video helpful for those of you looking to trade AMD. One more time to recap, off of the daily time frame, we have really just this one swing, which is telling us that, hey, we're nearing the territory where we expect that selling to exhaust. On the 1 hour time frame, we have two different areas or clusters. One was near 175, one was near 170. Each of those are where we're looking for overlaps with the volatility box models tomorrow, trying to take advantage of any Friday volatility and really play this buy the dip opportunity inside of AMD. On the long haul, this still looks like a fairly healthy trend in which we're just pulling back to what you would expect to be previous resistance turned into new support. Take care, everyone. Good luck trading, and I'll see you in the next update.